Hello, my name's Debbie and I work for Swindon Libraries and Information Service. Thank you for joining me for Rhyme Time, and we're also celebrating High Vis Fortnight, the new name for Make a Noise in Libraries, celebrating the word in all its formats, and it's the same aim, just a different name. And it's also raising awareness of all the services and activities that we have available in libraries for visually impaired people. So before each rhyme I will be describing the actions. So we're going to get started with our hello song. So we do the first verse just singing, second verse we clap, and the final verse we give a big wave as a hello and welcome. So we wave and sing in the final verse on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Say hello to everyone, everyone, everyone. Say hello to everyone, hello. Clap hello to everyone, everyone, everyone. Clap hello to everyone, hello. Wave hello to everyone, everyone, everyone. Wave hello to everyone, hello. Hello and welcome. Now our first song, I've got my dolly. So we're going to sing Miss Polly Had a Dolly. So if you've got a dolly or a teddy bear or your favourite toy, you can use them in this song. I'm going to give them a great big cuddle to start with because we're really worried about them being sick. And what's going to happen is we're going to call the doctor. And when we call the doctor, we can use one of our hands to put up against our ear as if it's a phone, and we're going to phone the doctor. And the doctor is going to come with his bag, and we're going to pretend to pick up a bag with our hands. And he's also got a hat. We're going to tap our head for the hat. And then when he knocks on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat, you can either clap or you can knock on something like this, like you're knocking on the door. And then when the doctor says put her straight to bed, we're going to waggle our fingers to say put her straight to bed and point at someone. And then finally, when the doctor writes on the paper for the pill, we're going to get our finger as if we're writing on a piece of paper. Brilliant. Let's give it a go. Are you ready on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick. So she called for the doctor to come quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked at the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head. He said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on a paper for a pill. I'll be back in the morning with my bill. Well done. Now I'm going to put the dolly into bed, just like the doctor said. There she goes. She's got her blanket over her now, and she's sat next to Blossom, my little white cat. There we go. Now our next rhyme is Baa Baa Black Sheep. So it goes, Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? And we say, yes sir, 3 bags full. Now when we get to the next bit, we can use our fingers. So we raise one finger at a time for 1 for the master, then we put up our second finger for 1 for the dame, and then we put up our third finger for 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Thank you, said the master, thank you, said the dame, thank you, said the little boy who lives down the lane. Well done, give yourselves a little clap. Brilliant. Now our next song is all about a farm. Old MacDonald had a farm. Now for each verse we have a different animal, and for each animal we're going to make the noise of that animal. Okay, let's give it a go and see how you get on. See if you know all the animal noises. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a goat, E-I-E-I-O, with a bleat bleat here and a bleat bleat there, here a bleat, there a bleat, everywhere a bleat bleat. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Last one. And on that farm he had a donkey, E-I-E-I-O, with an E-or here and an E-or there, here an eel, there an eel, everywhere an eel, eel. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Very good. That was very, very good to know all of those animal noises. Well done. And don't forget you can add your own animals into that song as well. So you could do all sorts of animals. Okay, let's put that to one side. Now, we have a mouse in our next one. Oh, I have a little mouse with me. It's just a pretend one, just a little puppet that goes onto my finger. So for this one, Hickory Dickory Dock, we need a clock. Do you have any idea how we could do a clock? What we could use is our arm. So if you bend your elbow so that your arm goes all the way straight up, and that can be our big clock. And then you can use 2 fingers on your other hand as your mouse. So your mouse can go up the clock. So if you start at the bottom with your 2 fingers and walk with your 2 fingers all the way to the top, that's your mouse. And then each verse has a different action. So when the clock strikes 1, the mouse runs down. It's all the way down. So you can get your 2 fingers and run all the way down the clock. And then we go tick tock. And when we do the tick tock, we actually move our arm that's straight up to the left and then to the right as we say tick tock, tick tock. Brilliant. And then number 2, when the clock strikes 2, the mouse says boo. So we get the 2 fingers that are our mouse at the top and we poke them in front of the clock, our hand, and we say boo. Number 3, when the clock strikes 3, the mouse goes wee down the clock. So instead of our 2 fingers running down the clock, this time we go wee, as if we're going down a slide with our 2 fingers. Wee! And then when the clock strikes 4, the mouse pokes out, so your 2 fingers poke in front of the clock again and say, no more! Are you ready? I'm going to use the little mouse if I can find him. Where's he gone? There he is. Right, are you ready on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Your clock's ready. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2, the mouse went boo. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3, the mouse went wee. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4, the mouse said, no more. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Very good, well done. That was brilliant. Now we have another rhyme and we need to use one hand. And we're going to count down this time. So we're going to sing 5 little speckled frogs. And we're going to have one hand that has our thumb and our 4 fingers up. And as we count down, we put our thumb down, 1, and then we put the other fingers down 1 at a time as each of our frogs get less. So we go from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then none. Now I have my special friend with me, Freddy Frog. Now Freddy Frog is a frog and he loves this song very much, and he joins in, and sometimes, yes, he's very chatty and he likes to join in with the swimming part. So we'll have Freddy Frog joining us. So get your 5 frogs ready on your hand. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grubs. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grubs. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grubs. Glub, glub. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grubs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. 1 little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grubs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs. Very good. Did you join in with the glub glubs? Now we have another song we're going to do. That is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So we start off this rhyme with our twinkling stars. So we put both of our hands up quite high above our heads and we wiggle our fingers as if they're stars sparkling in the sky. So twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And then when we get to up above the world so high, we can point upwards with one finger on each hand, and then as we describe the world so high, we can draw a circle with both fingers going in opposite ways as a big circle. And then when we say like a diamond in the sky, we're going to put two fingers above our heads touching from each hand and make a big diamond shape by separating our fingers and stretching our arms out to either side, and then joining our fingers back down by going lower to the ground like a big diamond shape. And then we end off by doing our twinkly stars with both hands again. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That was beautiful, well done. Now we have one final song before our goodbye song, and you can stand up for this one if you'd like to. It's If You're Happy and You Know It. So you can stand up and have a good dance around as you're singing it. And for the first verse, we're going to do If You're Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. So we'll be clapping our hands. The second verse is If You're Happy and You Know It, nod your head. The third verse is If You're Happy and You Know It, stamp your feet. So you can stamp your feet. And the next verse will be If You're Happy and You Know It, give a wiggle. So give a big wiggle. Shake your body about, and then the final verse will be If You're Happy and You Know It, say I am. So when I sing say I am, you shout back to me, I am. Brilliant. Let's give this a go as well. Are you ready on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. If you're happy and you know it, give a clap. If you're happy and you know it, give a clap. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to know it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, give a wiggle. If you're happy and you know it, give a wiggle. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, give a wiggle. If you're happy and you know it, say I am. If you're happy and you know it, say I am. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, say I am. Give yourselves a big clap. That was very, very good. Brilliant. Now we're going to sing our goodbye song. So it's a bit like the hello song, except we sing goodbye. So the first verse we sing. Second verse we're going to clap, and the final verse We sing and we give a big wave goodbye to everyone. 1, 2, 3. Say goodbye to everyone, everyone, everyone. Say goodbye to everyone goodbye. Clap goodbye to everyone, everyone, everyone. Clap goodbye to everyone goodbye. Wave goodbye to everyone, everyone, everyone. Wave goodbye to everyone goodbye.